Hey G-Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode, we got this cool observer here, and pretty much what this is a collapsible stool. And see right here, we do have two of them. One of them is from this brand on top, and the other one right here doesn't really have a brand name. But you see when you guys compare both of these, there are a difference. One of them only works as a collapsible stool, whereas the other one also works as a collapsible stool, but it has a charging option. So I bring up close, and you see right here, we do have a charging option that allows you guys to use it as a power bank to recharge your device if you guys do need to, which is pretty cool. So this is what the package looks like for both of them, and they do probably got similar stuff. In terms of the user manual and the wrapping, only difference for this one is the fact that it does give you guys a charging option and the charging cable for you to recharge it, which is right here. It is a USB to USB-C cable for you to recharge the product. But now I'm going to show you guys what both of them looks like to give you guys a comparison of both of them. So right here is basically what both of them looks like. The black one that we do have right here is the one that does not have a charging option, but the blue one it does. So I can say right here how it does have a USB option and a USB-C option for you guys to use it as a portable charger. For the USB-C option, it allows you guys to use it as an input and output, which is pretty cool. But in terms of the way how you use both of them is the same thing. Both of them are collapsible stool, and they do have similar stuff on here. So for example right here, you can see they do give you guys a little handle for you to carry around really easily. And for the side right here, they do give you guys a strap option for you guys to use it as a shoulder strap. Same thing for the other one as well. So I'm actually open up and show you guys what I mean. So same thing as the other one, if you guys do open right here. If you guys loosen it up, you can see how it does allow you guys to use that shoulder strap option once you guys loosen it up. So that will actually give you guys an option to carry around really easily if you guys want to use it indoor, outdoor, gardening, or anything else. And once you guys are done, you guys can strap it back together. So just like that, very easy and very simple. And same thing for both of them, when you guys do the top part, it is crack resistant. There is in here. And for both the top part and the bottom part, they do have the little hole for you guys to put your finger on there to actually pull it apart, which I'll show you in a second. But you see for the bottom part, they do have like the non-slip material to prevent it from moving around when you guys do use it. Same thing for this one right here. You can see they do have the same material, same hole. Same thing for the bottom part, and they do have like the non-slip material. It is that this one doesn't have a charging option like I mentioned, but they do give you guys a strap option for you to use it like this, or you can open right here to actually use it as a shoulder strap, just like how I show you guys for the other one. And when you guys do feel the weight of both of them, it's not that heavy, it's actually pretty lightweight. I think both of them around like less than 3 pounds when you guys do feel it. So that's actually pretty impressive and pretty cool, especially since it is like a stool. And for both of these, when you guys do purchase it, they do have different colors available. This one right here, I have the black one, and this one right here, I do have blue one. For both of them, they do have available in black, red, and blue. So depending on which color you guys want, that is totally up to you guys. So before I actually test out the charging option, this one to show you guys when it actually works. Let me actually open both of them to show you guys what the product looks like. So really all you're gonna do is put your finger on here and pull it out. Same thing for the bottom part. Once you guys open it, you can see how it's actually pretty sturdy. So you don't have to worry about it closing or collapsing when you guys do use it, as long as you guys lock it in correctly for each one of these parts right here. They do mention the weight capacity that's on here when you guys do use it is 400 pounds. So as long as you guys are under that weight limit, then you should be fine. Same thing for other one as well. And the cool thing for both of these, you do have the option to make it shorter if you guys want to. So the way how I do it is by pulling out and bring it to wherever you guys want. So as I want to keep it right there, you do have the option available. If you guys want to make it even shorter, do the same thing and bring it back in like that. So really cool how to give you guys that option available if you guys do want to. But once you guys are done, you have to bring it back all out and close it up really easily. So that is how you guys use it for this one. Now I'll show you guys this one. So this one, same thing, finger on top and finger on bottom, pull it out. If you can see how it's actually very sturdy when you guys do set it up. And the same thing for this one, you have to make sure all of them are locked in to give you guys that support when you guys do sit down. And same thing for this one, if you guys want to bring it shorter to make it lower, you do have the option available. Do the same thing. Just like that. If you guys want to make it even lower, you definitely have the option available, which is pretty cool. So whether if you guys want to use it for yourself or if you guys want to use it for your kid, whoever uses it is completely fine. It does have adjustable height for you guys to adjust it based on your own preference. But once you guys are done, you guys can go back up and it's all set. So very cool and very convenient. But now I'm going to show you guys the charging option on here to show you guys how well it works. So let's plug in cable to show you guys how to charge it first before I actually use it to charge another device. So we got the cable plugged in right here and other side plugged right here. Alright, so once you guys do plug it in, you can see how it does show a red light. So that is how you guys know when it's charging the actual device. If you guys see a blue light, then that means using output instead of input. So red means input and blue means output. So now just try to use the output option to show you guys what actually works. So I do plug in right here. And other side will plug it onto the phone. So I do plug it in. Let me see, it does work. So really cool how she gave you guys the option to use it as both an input and output at the same time, which is pretty awesome. And like I mentioned, the cool thing about the USB-C option is the fact that you can use it as an input or output. So if you guys want to charge two devices at the same time, you do have the option available. So those are the difference between both of these. Let me actually go fully open this and sit down to test it out to show you guys how well it works and when it actually works. And then we'll come back and talk more about it in a second. Alright, so right here I do have both of the product. Let me open both of them to show you guys what actually works. So all you do is just pull it open. And make sure it locks in for both of them. You guys can push it down to make sure it supports your weight. Same thing for this one. So once you guys got both of them all set up, this is what the product looks like. So if I do sit down, you can see how it does support your weight on here. Same thing for this one. Like I mentioned, for this one, when you guys do use it, it does give you guys a charging option to use it as a portable charger to charge your device at the same time if you guys do want to. But I mentioned the weight capacity for both of these is 400 pounds. So as long as you guys are under that weight limit, then you should be fine. So just to test it out, let me actually stand on top. So you can see how when you guys do stand on here, it does support your weight. Now I'll try the other one. So same thing for this one, you can see how it does support the weight on here. So both of them are really strong. Like I mentioned, for both of them, it does allow you guys to make it shorter if you guys want to. So just like this. So I'm gonna keep it that low. Same thing for this one. You definitely have the option to adjust each different height if you guys want to. So whether if you guys want to use it for yourself or if you guys want to use it for your kids, you guys can use it for whoever you guys want. But once you guys are done, you guys can close it back up for both of them. Just like that. Same thing for this one. Very easy and very simple. And like I mentioned, for both of them, when you guys do use it, they do have like a non-slip material on the bottom to prevent it from moving around. Let me test it out. So if you guys do sit down on here, if you guys try to move around, it's definitely a little bit harder to move around because of that non-slip material is on there to prevent it from moving around for the bottom part. Same thing for this one. You can see how when we try to move on here, it's a little bit harder. So you can see that the actual non-slip material is on here, it does work. So when you compare both of them side by side, you can see that both of them are literally the same exact thing. Is that this one has a charging option for you guys to charge the device if you guys do want to, and this one does not. But we see both of them definitely does work and very easy for set up and put away. Alright, welcome back guys. So now a quick test about it, definitely see it does work and it works quite well. And you see how when you use both of them, it does support my weight and it's very easy for it to set up and put away. And when you guys do feel the material for both of them, it's the same exact material. Like if I do tap it, it's literally the same thing. They do have the spring inside as well. But definitely when you guys compare this one to the other one, this one is so much better because it does have a charging option to use it as a power bank, which is really convenient if you guys need to charge the device. So that way you don't have to carry like a separate power bank if you guys want to. One thing to remember about this one is the fact that for the battery capacity that's on here, it is 4,400 mAh, which is almost enough for you guys to recharge your phone one full time if you guys do need to. So that's definitely one thing that stands out for this one compared to the other one because it does have the charging option and it has everything that the other one already has already. Obviously, when you guys purchase this one versus the other one, there is a price difference. This one definitely costs a little bit more than the other one because of that feature. So if you guys do want that like extra feature or the charging option, this is definitely a better choice to go for than the other one. But that is everything that's on the product. Now to unboxing and test the product. Now to answer the question of whether or not they're worth it on. So for both of these collapsible stool, they are worth it if you guys want to need one of these. It just depends on what you guys prefer. Whether if you guys only want the stool option or if you guys want the charging option. Like I mentioned, in my opinion and my preference, I do prefer this one over the other one because of that charging option is so much more convenient. So this one's definitely much more worth it than the other one if you guys do want that option. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or haven't want these, obviously don't buy one and save it when something else actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out and it'll definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.